It is time for some Arizona cowboy mounted shooting, little special exhibition, part of our rodeo. The Cowboy Mounted Shooting Association is the fastest growing equine sport in the nation. Mounted shooters compete in the fast action timed event with two .45 caliber single action revolvers, each loaded with 5 rounds, specially prepared blank ammunition. And our friends, the Western Trading Post, bring us our mounted shooters today. Western Trading Post, thank you for what you did in our Calcutta on Thursday night. So the contestants are going to shoot 5 targets with 1 revolver, then holster and engage the final 5 with a second revolver. Fastest and cleanest round wins. So it is a timed event. However, if you miss a target, that is a penalty. You want to stay away from the penalties. 5-second penalty. So riders are scored on time and accuracy. 5-second penalty for each missed balloon. 10-second penalty for not running the course correctly. Speed is very, very important. However, accuracy is usually more important than speed. There's over 80 possible patterns. Each pattern consists of 10 balloons. They do not literally use live ammunition. The cartridges fired are called .45 caliber long Colts. The brass cartridge is loaded with black powder, like used in the 1880s. This load will break a balloon up to about 15 feet away. Mounted shooters use the .45 caliber single action revolvers, just like they used back in the 1880s. So pretty cool to see the Wild West come to life. And Tristan Wilkie is our first one to go. He's a 29-time national champion in the Arabian horse world. Tristan Weigel. He's been shooting for 5 years. Superstar mount, his 14-year-old gelding named Louie, who loves Dr. Pepper, just like his mom. All right, Tristan's set to go.
I see country everywhere.
Watch the blue balloons and the red balloons. Comes the first pass. Red's first. Over the shoulder. We get 1 red balloon still live. Now down the middle for the blues. The 5-second penalty. So 14:43 is going to be 19:43 for Tristan Weigel. 19:43. Always takes the first one to show us the pattern. They have the tee coming across the tee first, and then down to the finish line. Harry Hirschberg, the lead trainer and clinician at Hirschberg Performance Horses. They have full-service equine facilities specializing in cowboy mounted shooting in Tonopah. He's riding a 13-year-old mare named Blaze that loves this game. And the rodeo cloud. 5 for 5. Around the barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another 5-second penalty. She was 14:41. Only 2 100ths of a second separate them, but it's 19:41 of the penalty. 19:41. That's pretty close to run that pattern, shoot your pistols, and have 2 100ths of a second separating the top 2 so far. Paulette Benedict is from Tonopah, Arizona. She started cowboy mounted shooting in 2022. Is currently a ladies level 2 shooter. Jessie, the horse she rides, a 5-year-old AQHA mare trained by the last competitor that she just watched. This is Paulette and Jessie's 2nd season shooting together, the first time showcasing their shooting skills at the rodeo. The .45 in aim. There's the accuracy of the first pass through. Sights are set. Got them all. 20.35. Even though she was accurate, still third, 20.35. Patty Duncan's going to be next to go. Full-time Wickenburg, Arizona resident. A personal trainer and instructor at Wickenburg Ranch. Patty's been riding horses for 8 years and mounted shooting for 8 years. Patty will be riding a 13-year-old rescue gelding named Pancho. Patty and Pancho. We'll nickname her Lefty, so we have Lefty and Pancho. It's close to the red. Able to fire over the shoulder. Here comes Lefty and Pancho. Got them all. And a clean run at 18:42. There's your new leader, 18:42. All right, let's go to a world champion and a Hall of Fame cowgirl. This is Annie Bianco, riding Promise, a 12-year-old mare owned by Hirschberg Performance. We love to say, long live cowgirls and the Wrangler lifestyle. She proudly represents the brand of Wrangler jeans and shirts. She lives in Scottsdale. She's been out on the Wrangler National Patriot Tour, thanking our amazing American troops. Here comes the world champion and Hall of Fame cowgirl, able to get that 5th red balloon. Look out, this could be fast. Long live cowgirls! How about a 14:79 to the lead? Andella is going to be next to shoot with the 45s. Andella is a native to Arizona, proudly rides her 20-year-old quarter-horse mare, Revy. This accomplished duo has won several buckles together, with their most cherished victory being at the Flagstaff Pro Rodeo. So Andella and Revy. Time to rev it up. 14:79, the time to beat. Oh, it's a long shot, but she makes it work. Got all the balloons at a 15:09. 15:09. The fastest run in the pistols is 14:79. We've got a couple that are going to make the pattern with shotguns today. Tristan is one of them. So Tristan has holstered the revolvers and now has grabbed a shotgun. Tristan Weichel, the 29-time national champion in the Arabian horse world. Will holster the 45 revolvers, grab the shotguns. You'll notice a couple of different sets of balloons now. They still have the red across the middle. You see how the balloons are placed? The shotguns shoot a little wider pattern. So let's watch Tristan go to work. We have 2 shooting the shotgun class to wrap up our mounted shooting today. And thank you to Western Trading Post for bringing us cowgirl mounted shooting today. All right, Tristan's gonna line up the pattern. Here comes the long gun. Here comes the short gun first. They'll shoot with the 45 down the middle. They'll holster that. And now we grab the shotgun. I'm your Huckleberry. Whoop. Looping 2 balloons up. The 10 seconds and penalties. 25:44 for Tristan. 25:44. The one final shooter to go, and it's Carrie Hirschberg. Think about that concentration. You got to holster the one gun, grab the shotgun. How about all of our balloon setters? Huh? That's a lot of hard work. It's a long ways across that arena, isn't it? Carrie Hirschberg is set to go on the beautiful Palomino. 5 for 5. Here comes the long gun, the shotgun. Got him. Got him. And a clean run. It's a 15:35 for Carrie. 15:35. Well, folks, that was a great display of horsemanship and a great display of the cowgirl attitude. How about a hand to all of our mounted shooters today, and a congratulations to Annie Bianco, 1479 with the pistols, and Carrie Hirschberg, 1535 in the shotguns. How about those cowgirls?